Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. What is your name?
Yeah, my name's Jacob, and I'm calling from Indonesia.
That's awesome. My name is Richard, Jacob.
Nice to meet you, Richard.
It's nice to meet you too. That's cool you are in Indonesia. Were you born there?
No,
That's
I'm
cool.
American.
Ah, that's great. Where are you
Yeah.
originally from, the United States?
Yeah. Seattle. Do you know Seattle?
Seattle in Washington,
Mhm.
right?
Yes. Yes.
That's awesome. I know that because of the TV show Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah. I get that a lot.
Yeah, it's been made there. That's cool. No,
Yeah,
Jacob,
man.
I was studying earlier today, and I came across two phrasal verbs. Could you please help me with those?
Yeah, absolutely.
Those are pass on.
Mhm.
The other one is roll on, and the
Roll
last
on.
one is to turn out.
To turn out. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I'm looking for some objects to
Okay.
demonstrate.
That's awesome.
So pass on.
Okay.
Pass on can be physical or I'll say tangible. Do you know tangible?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Pass on could be tangible and intangible.
Perfect.
Um, so a tangible or a physical way to pass something on is like, for instance, this mask.
Okay.
Say there's another guy and he passes it to
Perfect.
me. You pass it on.
He passed it on.
Yeah.
I see.
So
But
yeah.
could I just say to pass? To pass the mask? Or it could mean another thing.
Yeah. Good question. So maybe there are a few people, and
Okay.
say there's. It's tricky. I'm gonna create a little scenario.
Okay. That's
So
awesome.
these glasses are people,
Perfect.
and this is another person. So
Perfect.
this person wants to pass the mask to this person.
Okay.
This person will give it to this person and say, hey, here, pass it on. So then this guy knows, pass it on to the next guy.
That's awesome.
So,
I understand now.
so like you asked, pass it. You would just say, will you pass it? You pass it. Pass it on. Keep it going.
Okay, but when will it stop if I pass it on?
Usually you would tell the person,
The person exactly that I
yeah,
want to
yeah,
stop.
like pass it on to Richard, and they'll
Could you
keep.
please pass it on to that guy? So mm, there has to be three persons, at least three persons three people to use pass it on.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Or
cool.
yeah. So if it's one, it's pass. Yeah, you're right.
That's cool. Thank you. I get it.
And
What
then
about roll on, please?
sure, there is also the intangible way of
Okay, yeah.
pass on,
Okay, perfect. That's good.
and that is more like you pass on behaviors or beliefs or ideas. So if you have an idea at work and you want your team to know your idea, you could tell it to one person and say, pass it on, like pass on your idea to everyone else. Or
Okay, to share where the
or
idea.
if you have a family tradition, like I don't know, like a family gathering, and you pass it on through generations.
Oh, that's awesome. What about, let me imagine a situation, for example, I'm telling a secret to a person, but there is another person, listen to it, and I say it like this. I don't want you to pass it on, okay?
Yeah, you could say that.
That's good. I don't want
Yeah.
the other person to tell,
Yeah,
everybody else.
exactly.
Ah, okay, that's good. Thank you.
You're,
So
yeah, you're
tangible
welcome.
and intangible. Okay,
Yeah.
that's perfect. I understood everything. Thank you. Okay, what about Rowan, please?
Uh-huh. Roll on is less common. People don't say roll on very often, but if they do, it is also tangible and intangible. So, um,
Mm,
roll on, like,
let's start from the basis. For example, what does the verb to roll mean, please? To roll, is it like this? To roll, is
exactly.
it?
Yep.
Okay.
And it could be anything. I'll use more demonstration. Like, could roll, could roll.
It's
I could
rolling.
I could roll.
Perfect. Okay. And
um,
roll on, it would be like, I don't know.
yeah. Like, if you're painting a house,
Okay.
um, and you have a paintbrush, you roll on the paint. Um,
Mm,
if you have uh, if you have some type of vehicle that you have to put on put on it something, you roll it, you roll the vehicle on wheels.
okay. So we roll something on another thing. Is that
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
That's good. I get it.
And then
Thank you.
the intangible meaning is very simple. Roll on means to just keep going.
Keep going. That's interesting because, for example, I know the phrase word "go on," and it's like to continue, right?
Mhm.
And pass on, it's another kind of to continue something.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's interesting. There are some similarities between them.
Yeah.
That's cool. And and about the turnout, it's because I was watching The Big Bang Theory. I don't
Yeah.
know whether you like that TV show or not. Do you
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
this?
Yeah. It's good. I love it.
Yeah. And some people, I realized that some people, when they are telling a story, for example, in the past,
Mhm.
they say, it turns out something, for example. Why do they use it turns out if they were talking about the past?
It's a great question. Um,
I don't know whether it's you guys speak like this and
yeah.
that's it. That isn't an explanation. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. There really isn't an explanation. Yeah. Uh, like you could guess, you could make a prediction, you could guess something. Like, I think it's going to rain tonight.
Okay.
And then once tonight comes and it's not raining, I could say, like, it turns out I was wrong.
It turns out I was wrong, but in the present, right? So,
It could be about the present or the past.
it turns out I was wrong.
Yeah. Well,
Perfect. And what if you said it turned out I was wrong?
yeah. I was gonna say turns out is present, turned out is past.
I see. But in that situation, you said turns out, right? Turns.
Turns out, yeah, because
So
it's nighttime. Yeah.
okay. It turns out I was wrong. Perfect. Thank you.
And then
Yeah,
not to confuse you, but also this is turning out. So the mask is like this. So you see, like, it's turned out. It's turned outwards.
So you are changing the sides. It's the opposite right now.
Yeah, so like with my shirt, I could turn it out.
Okay, thank you. And what about when you guys use upside down, for example? Right here, upside down. And when it's, for example, the front and I turn like this,
Back,
what is it?
yeah,
Backwards.
backwards and forwards.
Backwards and
Yeah, so it's like
forwards.
so backward, forward, sideways, upside
Sideways,
down, and then if you can, inside out.
inside out.
Yeah,
That's good. Thank you, thank you. It was so helpful.
no
That's
problem.
cool. Do you speak the Indonesian language? I don't know. What is it? Is it Indonesian?
Yes, they have a lot of languages. Indonesia as a whole, their language is Bahasa.
I haven't
And,
heard of that one.
and I live on an island called Bali.
Oh
And
boy, yeah,
yeah,
it's so beautiful, isn't it?
yeah, it's very famous. Their language is Balinese.
Oh, Balinese.
So it's a form of Bahasa.
I see. That's cool. Do you speak it?
No.
Could we? So you can get by only speaking in English?
You can, yeah. I know the basics. So, hello is normal, but like terima kasih is thank you. Selamat pagi, good morning. Selamat malam, good night. Yeah, just the
Okay,
basics.
completely different. It's completely different.
Yeah.
I see. That's cool. I've been so interested in learning languages since I started studying English, and I've been working on my English and on my Spanish. But my Spanish is not as good as my English is.
Yeah,
But I'd
your
like
English
to.
is great.
Oh, thank you, thank you. But sometimes I come across those words, those phrasal verbs, and I get so confused.
Yeah,
But that's good. It's normal. So day by day, to learn a little bit and to improve our vocabulary, right?
definitely. Yeah. Is Spanish easier to learn because it's close to Portuguese?
Yeah, it is. It's close to Portuguese, so I can understand it, but unfortunately, I can't speak it yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it takes time, and every day I learn words, and I'd like to have the first opportunity, to speak like we are doing right now. So, without a native speaker in Spanish,
Right.
it would be
Do
awesome.
Do you have an online platform to learn Spanish?
Actually, I use Cambly.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, Cambly is supposed to be only English, but there are so many teachers here who speak Spanish as well. They are natives. Some people moved from Mexico to the United States, so they know both languages. So, and Cambly platform allows the teachers to teach also Spanish and other languages if they know how to teach them.
That's
So
that's awesome.
that's cool. Yeah, so we can take advantage of that because Cambly, I think it's cheaper compared to other apps.
Yeah,
So I
that's what
like
I've
this.
been told. Yeah.
Yeah, I like this a lot. Do you work on another platform besides Cambly?
No, I used to do VIP Kid. It's a Chinese children's teaching platform, so it's only for kids.
I
Yeah,
see.
but I quit getting booked. Actually, the demand went down. So
I see.
yeah,
Oh, I thought the demand would go up because of the pandemic and we have to stay at home and things like
me too.
that.
Me too. But honestly, I enjoy Cambly way more.
That's cool. Well, my time is over. Thanks so much for this incredible class, Jacob.
It's nice to meet you, man. Take care.
It was nice to meet you too. Take care and have a great work, okay?
Yeah.
Bye. Take care.